Imagine these Japanese prisons. They learn, like, they rotate, they make their own food. There's few, like, cooking staff. They are mainly just to supervise the prisoners. So the cooking staff, the catering staff, are teaching the prisoners on how to properly, prepare and cook a whole fucking salmon, which they got from a fucking vending machine.
Not many people know the proper way to subdue a sandwich.
To subdue a sandwich?
Yeah, like, people think that you get them from the supermarket, but the best sandwiches are caught in the wild. You have to
By Arthur Dent, the sandwich master. He makes them out of normal beasts.
Yeah, you have to sneak
I'm sure I've already made that joke.
You have to sneak up on them and catch them in the wild. Anyway, it's time for more capitalism, Sam. Oh, God. Hopefully...
Wait, you used a word that will definitely get us banned. Something which is definitely against Twitch terms of service.
What, triple capitalism?
No, capitalism.
Oh,
it's
God.
one of the bannable offences.
Oh, dear.
Not doing it, talking about it.
Twitch is capitalist, Sam. Shock of horrors.
And? Are you saying that they can't be hypocrites?
True. Okay, then let's get on with it.
Sorry, did you assume that people with itchy trigger fingers on the ban hammer have the moral high ground? Or are good, upstanding people? What, the people who are itchy trigger fingers on the ban hammer might not be right in the head?
No, I think that Twitch is terrible. Oh, dear.
Yeah, you see that hole you're digging? And the trick to get out of it is kind of dig down.
Exactly, just like the Muse song. Oh, God, I know what I'm on about, Sam. I know what I'm on about.
What, you plan to dig to Sardinia?
Exactly.
Was it Sardinia?
Whichever one's filled with grease. Like, we'll just get all of the grease and lubricate myself so that we slick down the hole quicker. It's fine.
Did you just imply that Sardinia was a Greek island?
No, it's filled with grease. Isn't that stuff that you get on the bottom of your kitchen pans? Sardinia is a strange place, Sam.
What, you think it's like a Rick and Morty planet to Sardinia, the land of Greece?
Yeah.
What the fuck? You just alienated several of our viewers.
Oh yeah, Sardinia's around Italy, isn't it?
Yes, it's in that sort of region in the world.
Okay, just checking.
It's near to Italy, in the same way that the UK is near to Spain.
Okay. So we're not going there on holiday this year, then?
Well, we can't, can we?
No, but like if we could, you wouldn't go to there.
Well, not after the glowing report you just gave me of what happened. Sardinia, land of Greece. You know what? Doesn't sound appealing.
Why are you taking travel advice from me? I've never been to Sardinia.
Then how do you know it's the land of fucking Greece?
I don't know.
This is what you read from a travel brochure that was originally in Chinese but then poorly translated.
I'll be honest with you, it might have been. Look, the trick is just never go on holiday with me.
Well, it's going to be like a remake of The In-Betweeners?
Exactly.
Like, no, it's not going to be In-Betweeners. It's going to be a remake of that scene from Parks and Rec. They're just going to be standing on the shore of Sardinia. It's like, right, so where's the Greece? You said there'd be Greece? And you're just looking.
No, I said it was near Greece. I don't think they're going to let me into the country once I get my passport sorted.
Which country? France? Italy?
Sardinia.
Greece? Sardinia is not a country.
But it could be if they got enough grease.
It's going to be one of those streams, isn't it?
Yes. Look, that's how you get a successful country. It's not about capital, it's about the amount of grease that you can hoard in comparison to other countries.
Have you been taking advice from Rufus T. Firefly again?
The last man nearly ruined this place. He didn't know what to do with it. If you think this country's bad off now, just wait till I get through with it.
Look, we throw them in jail, and then we leave them there Until the second offence, at which point they get taken out behind the woodshed for chewing too much gum.
What, you think there's a booming business of sneaking chewing gum into Sardinian jails?
Yeah!
What the fuck?
Look!
I mean, I know in Japan there is a side business of sneaking premium soaps into Japanese prisons, but I thought that was like the peak of ridiculousness. But sneaking chewing gum into Sardinian prisons, what the fuck?
Don't forget that Japan also has to sneak premium vending machine fish into jail.
I thought that was just there, just in the cafeteria standard. They can pay with money on the commissary.
No. That's only if you have 6ix9ine in the jail with you.
What, is he buying everyone? Look, everyone put some money on my commissary. I'm buying lunch today, boys. What do you want? I know, I'm going to buy tuna. So he goes up to like the vending machine, and he's like, the slot, he has to like drag out the tuna. It's as long as he is. So he has to let two guys like help drag out and then go to like the prison kitchen. All right, let's cook it up, boys.
But sadly, because the prison was underfunded, they had no school children to shoot the vending machine with a super soaker. 6ix9ine was later found dead in the prison cafeteria from fish explosion.
No, you know how Japanese schools, a lot of them don't have kitchens and anything like that. They bring their own lunch.
Yeah.
I imagine these Japanese prisons, they learn like they rotate, they make their own food. There's few like cooking staff. They are mainly just to supervise the prisoners. So the cooking staff, the catering staff are teaching the prisoners on how to properly, prepare and cook a whole fucking salmon, which they got from a fucking vending machine.
Look, it's not my fault.
And the justification is, why is it live? Was the best way to keep it fresh. Imagine being that guy coming in just to restock the tuna vending machine. I think we have the quote for the episode, boys.
Why are you... Holy shit, it's the Gimp.
Let's drink it.
Oh god. Let's not recruit him. He's bad for morale.
I thought we came to an understanding after the last episode. Just because someone is a masochist doesn't mean they're a bad person.
No, but like...
doesn't mean their business skills are not up to par.
No, but like, he'll compete with Archie for the title of Greatest Masochist instead of doing his job.
Oh yeah, they keep butting heads.
What the fuck was I talking about? Oh yeah, that's right. Fish in vending machines. Why are you annoyed at me over the existence of Japanese fish vending machines? I didn't put the fish in the vending machines. I didn't make it a real thing. I just happened to read a news article that was about it.
It's poorly translated from Chinese.
No, it was a real... No, I'm serious. Vending machines with fish in are a real thing in Japan, Sam. Like the ones with video games and women's underwear. And cans of Pepsi.
They sell cans of Pepsi in vending machines? Man, Japanese vending machines have everything. What's next? They sell bottled fucking water?
No, Sam. Japan's cans of Pepsi are fucking better, though. Because Japan's cans of Pepsi come with fucking figurines on the lids. Like, you twist the... like, you don't open the can of Pepsi normally. It has, like, an outer shell. And you have to twist the lid off. And then the lid has a small figurine on it of Pepsi Man. Or, like, in some cases, Mario.
So it's like the bottle cap figurines from Resident Evil 4?
Yes, no, exactly that. That's what the bottle cap figurines is based off of.
12 seconds later.
Right, do we have enough? Are you fucking drinking? Stop fucking drinking.
No, I was waiting for you to say something. I was debating whether to drink.
I'm concerned over your liver, Sam.
You're concerned over my liver.
I'm concerned over your liver. You're gonna drink yourself into an early grave, you fool.
What have you suddenly gone like Irish?
What do you mean, why have I suddenly gone Irish? I always sound like this. It's just some days I sound more Irish than other days.
Oh yeah, I forget you have the weird Van Damme accent.
It's not my fault I got hit in the head.
What, you paid for a perfectly good tuna, it struggled to vend out, so you started kicking the vending machine, and then the tuna flew at you and knocked you in the head.
Oh no, I was walking through construction yards, but like swings and roundabouts.
Sorry, to quote End of the World, this one just like, who's the helmet without a helmet?
Kind of.
Well, you're just like, getting to the other side of town, it just takes so long. How about I cross over this, construction yard? Let me just pass under this scaffolding. I'm sure everything will be fine. Then, next thing you know, wait, why am I in hospital? Why am I missing a week?
Oh, it wasn't that bad. I only lost an hour. It's fine. It's time for the shareholders meeting. When I say lost an hour, I wasn't unconscious. I mean, I literally just got hit in the head and then sat there on the floor for an hour.
Yes.
Contemplating your life choices that brought you to the point in your life where you decided to crossing across a construction yard was a good idea.
For the record, it was a school trip.
That's okay then.
This story's not the best, is it? Anyway, Sam, let's move on to
You're going
happy.
to use this as a kind of a cautionary tale for our chat. And after you tell it, the chat is going to be, so what's the moral here? Don't listen to me for advice. That's the moral.
The moral of the story is don't abuse your chickens, because they'll fuck you up with scissors.
Now, what you do is you go to Sardinia and then cover yourself in all the naturally occurring grease which bubbles up out of the ground, and then any attacks will just bounce off.
No, that's it.
Spider.
That's why they called themselves Sardinia, because the country is like a sardine in that it's greasy. We're gonna get like, I can't wait for this to go out, and then in post, I just get a strongly worded letter from the Sardinian Tourists Bureau. Oh god, are you okay?
Just trying to think of what they'll say. For the record, we are not that greasy.
We're only moderately greasy. Please stop talking shit about Sardinia. Hang on a sec, let me just put the chicken on this building. Oh, okay, the chicken's in charge of the television company now, Sam. Finally, Omelette can broadcast his favourite shows of the world.
When did you buy a TV company?
Literally just now.
Oh. So, is this going to turn into like UHF, where Temple the Chicken is the best manager TV station's ever had?
No, that's exactly what I imagined. Like, while we're doing this subplot, there's another subplot going on, with Omelette just recreating the entirety of UHF.
I was actually thinking the other day, when Itchy gets his like ultimate jacket, the one with him 30-oid? Is it going to be like that scene in UHF? The parody of Rambo, where a guy who just like machine gun point blank is shooting him in?
No, that's exactly what's going to happen. Anyway, let's defer all questions to the chicken again.
Only if you're building up an apology. You can imagine, like, while he's doing that, he's devoting all his mental energy to it. So it looks like he's having a stroke or something. He's still like drooling out of the corner of his mouth.
Yes.
And to every single question, he just defers it to Omelette. Is she? Are you having a stroke?
No.
Defer to Omelette. Is she? Do you need some help? Defer to Omelette.
Itchy, why are you manager again? Defer to Omelette. Don't worry, by the way, the payoff for the subplot's fucking beautiful.
Like in a nutshell video, do we get like the orbital laser?
Yes, that's exactly it. Oh.
One thing in that video I was wondering about is, on the laser it says Kazuko, but it's Ichiban Holdings, which means that it must have been built or repainted after he became the CEO of it.
Well, no, they built it with the funds that he got afterwards.
Okay, so in this kind of time warp, he has enough money and decided to invest in a fucking satellite, which has laser capabilities.
No, like Ichiban's just a cover. The actual investor in the satellite's Omelette.
Yeah, because he is the manager of the TV station, isn't it? So it's a weather satellite. It's a weapon satellite disguised as a weather satellite.
Yes, exactly, so that Omelette can kill his enemies. Oh, dear. Sam.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think we're going into heaven. I know I keep saying that, but it never gets any less true.
So who will be on the jury for like trial in the afterlife? It'll be a representative from the Sardinian tourist board. It'll be Omelet's ghost. Who else?
Honestly, mainly I'm just worried about being judged by St. Peter for having the same name as him.
What, for stealing his act?
Yes.
What, you're just a pretender. I'm the original Peter. No, please. I wasn't trying to pretend to be you. You gotta believe me. Of course. You can never hold a candle to me. Is that your crime? The reason you're being sent to hell for trying to rip off St. Peter?
Yeah.
For trying to rip off his image.
I can get into purgatory, but only if I legally change my name to Soup. Oh god.
Have you been drinking?
It's fine. It's fine. We've got business cards printed. Oh god. Oh, speaking of business cards, my brain's gone off on one again. You know that scene from American Psycho where they compare business cards? The one that's been memed to shit and back.
Which you've used in one of the episodes.
Yeah. Guess who plays Paul Allen that I only just found out today?
Jared Leto.
Yes. What the fuck?
Same guy who did Joker in the that shitty DC live action film a few years back.
We need to pay someone to just redraw that entire scene, but make it all Jokers.
I guess that's the last of the mischievous three.
All Jokers.
Yeah.
Patrick Bateman was not a Joker.
No. What I'm saying is, we pay someone to draw a parody of the scene, but all the businessmen are replaced with Jokers.
Who is he? Greetings. I'm the chairman of Hosho Conglomerate.
Who's this guy?
Oh, he's the head businessman.
The largest business in Yokohama.
Oh dear.
Share price ranking.
Well, what was I going to say? I'm CEO of the Honshu Conglomerate, based out of Paris.
Say what?
What? Why Paris? We moved there from Honshu. We got better tax relief.
Oh god. Also, we got free real estate in the Eiffel Tower.
Well, I think it's the European branch of the Japanese holding company.
Yes.
They brought him in specifically to deal with this company because of his expertise.
Exactly. Oh god. It's fine. We're gonna bring in a specialist of our own to help fight him. And then Ichiban just pulls the curtain back, and as said in the previous episode, it's Tommy Wiseau.
I thought you were going to say when he says, "So what about it? As a business company, do you want to make a deal?" I have only one thing to say to that. Defer to Omelet.
Omelet, what do you think? And then, Omelet's just mashing the satellite laser button with his claw.
Expanding his assets and enjoying it all the while.
Oh, God.
I yearned for the day I could crush
I just imagine that, Omelet at all times has one of those comedy mega XLR buttons that just says something like, nuke the asshole from orbit, etc., etc.
Even if I wasn't the one to trick you, you would have been tricked by someone else in the long run.
I'm pretty sure this guy's supposed to be a parody of a real celebrity, but I don't know who. Because they had this in Yakuza 0, and, one of the villains was literally just David Bowie.
I was actually thinking that if there's been 7 Yakuza games, over what time frame is this? Is this over 20 years or something? How fast they've been running these out?
It's literally from 2005 up until 2019. And then Yakuza 0 is a prequel in the 80s.
So that's one every, 2 years?
Pretty much. Because they're set the year they come out, usually. Oh, and then, Yakuza 7's supposed to be a soft reboot. But, unlike most soft reboots, this one doesn't.
What do you mean soft reset? It's based in the same universe, isn't it? Or is this an alternate universe?
No. A soft reboot is when you do a reboot, but it's not a complete reboot because you still have a bunch of the same characters and stuff. That one season of Doctor Who with Peter Capaldi where they introduced Bill Potts. Capaldi's last season, the one with the black woman as his partner.
Oh, her.
Like, that was essentially a soft reboot.
Ow.
Well, because he basically just... Because they didn't mention anything from the previous seasons. Like, that season is almost entirely self-contained.
Oh.
My point is, you can come into this with minimal knowledge of the other Yakuza games. This one's supposed to be like a fresh start and start off a new story, with Ichiban as the new main protagonist.
I watched an Outside X-Source video, you mentioned it, but it started out as a joke, an April Fool's joke.
Yeah, because originally they posted a trailer for Yakuza online, and they were just like, fuck it, let's make this the entire game.
What, turn-based Yakuza, but people loved it too much and thought, shit, now we have to make it.
It works, though. It works for the same reason that Earthbound works. Because, like, an RPG set in a contemporary setting is fucking genius. Apart from this, how many other RPGs can you name where you go down the street and fight enemies based off of, like, mundane stuff? But it's actually interesting.
They say Final Fantasy VII, but that's not quite a direct comparison.
No, because Final Fantasy VII is still fantastical, is the problem.
Yeah.
Okay, like, this is completely mundane, because it's basically a one-for-one of real life. But yet they've still managed to make a fantastic RPG from it. Oh, dear. We should play Mother 3 at some point, because that shit's fun.
Is that the one where you have to go into someone's mind, take over bodies, well, like robotic bodies, and then fight the devil's fetus or some shit?
Yes, that's the one. No, it's not the devil's fetus. It's the guy. It's the artwork for it looks like a fetus. It's like the villain gets so powerful that he destroys his own mind. It's a bizarre game.
I thought it was because I think I'm going by the AVGN review of it, where they have to go into one character's mind because the big bad is only like hinted about. It's like waiting for Godot, where no one seems to know anything about him.
Yeah, no, it's not that they go into someone's mind. It's that they have to go back in time. But like, only artificial stuff can go in there, so they stick their brains into robot bodies. Mother's a fucking strange series.
And doesn't who is an Undertale who has a similar outfit as a nod to that?
Frisk.
Was it? I thought it was one of the skeletons.
No, it's Frisk and Chara. Because they have striped shirts in reference to Ness.
No, but there's a robot body specific. I think it was not Sans, who's the other one.
No, Papyrus has the badge of the Starman, which is an enemy in Mother.
Oh, I thought it was the Starmen who are the robot bodies which you take over.
No, the Starman's like a spaceman enemy that you fight. Okay, we're doing Earthbound at some point. What's that, Omelette? We're gonna run adverts for flex tape. I don't know what that is, but okay.
You think Ichiban's trying to get Flex Tape to sponsor them? Like,
I think that in this universe, Ichiban accidentally creates the legends that is Phil Swift.
No, I was wondering because Omelette is in charge of the TV show, the small TV company. On one of the programs, he just looks at one of the adverts, something about Flex Tape. Then he looks up online and sees the JonTron video and is trying to convince Ichiban Holdings crew to try and get Flex Tape as a small sponsor for the company.
They have to fly in Phil Swift specifically to like come and cut the tape. I was about to say
to cut the tape. He's the only man powerful enough.
Yeah, like when they cut the red ribbon with the giant novelty scissors at a public event. They do that, but it's flex tape. Like, the only two people that can cut it are Phil Swift and Omelette with Omelette scissors, but Omelette didn't want to do it that day.
Yeah, so I think Omelette's been sniffing too much flex glue, all he can see on Martians.
Pretty much. Jesus Christ. What the fuck's going on? Okay.
What the fuck?
Okay, sure. I'll hire you, crazy
Japanese
professor.
Mr. Wily over there. Or was it Dr. Light?
It's not your like, fuck it, I'll hire him.
Don't break Omelet's heart again. I mean, they've only just got settled into their new job, and you're going to take away from them again. I mean, remember, Ishivan has to sleep at some point, and Omelet's always going to be there with the scissors.
No, it's fine.
Yeah.
Omelet's job is secure for now.
For now. I mean, who
Yeah.
can deal with this kind of job insecurity?
No, it's fine. The TV's a lucrative business. Like, Omelet's got a fucking sponsorship deal for a talk show.
Talk show.
Yeah. That's actually, like, that's the end of this
Engineer,
subplot.
put in that scene from UHF, the like talk show, like the guy introducing.
Lesbian Nazi hookers abducted by UFOs and forced into weight loss programs. All this week on Town Talk.
Yeah, Omelet's going to have his own talk show, though, and it's great, because we're going to have Blackjack.
So are you playing Blackjack in the TV station or Blackjack in the brothel?
I like to think it's the best of both worlds.
Are people just in the middle of a cinema screening in the small cinema you bought going to start playing fucking Blackjack? Or watching, I don't know, Tenet or something.
It could be worse. It could be that time that we went to that convention, and
Like to play Monopoly in a rock concert, essentially.
it wasn't a rock concert. It was a rave, which was even fucking stupider.
Yes.
Who the fuck hosts a Monopoly tournament in the middle of a goddamn rave? Oh god.
Was that the same one where someone paid with real money and it technically wasn't against the rules?
Yes, he paid with real money, and then I fucked him over by, like, refusing to lose. Because I somehow landed on every square except the ones he owned, which was literally all the properties. Because apparently I'm a fucking genius at Monopoly in my free time.
What was the other game where you won by setting a train on London Underground on fire and riding it all the way to, was it King's Cross or something?
No, I rode it all the way to Africa and then ended up at King's Cross.
While the train was on fire, I remember that.
I'm being driven by Jeremy Clarkson. That was Mornington Crescent.
Yes.
I still have yet to find a decent rulebook for that.
What? Is it like that game in Final Fantasy VIII where the game rules keep changing depending on where you are?
Exactly.
The shareholders meeting is coming.
Right, hang on.
Was it Triple Triad or some shit?
Yeah, that's it. Right, hang on. Who
How
can
can
we
I
get?
not understand that game if they deliberately keep changing the rules?
Good, we're gonna hire this person because they have no last name.
Lady.
12 seconds later.
Oh, Sam, help! I'm gonna fucking die.
If you die, then you have to go to the trial to see whether you get to heaven, hell, or purgatory. Then, during the trial, I'm going to have to yeet you out using the tried and true method of summoning you using several goop candles, soup, fire, and a bus.
Yes. Wait, why are you using a bus?
I thought we established as part of the ritual. So I have to shoot the bus while it's parked in the center of the pentagram with goop candles all around it for the ritual to work.
I love the fact that you make it sound sillier than it actually is.
Oh? I can't tell whether you were laughing or starting to throw up. It sounded kind of like both.
There we go. There's the fucking stupidest sentence that we've said all video. Hang on a sec. Let's see if this bumps the property value up anymore.
We have a problem with that and not the whole conversation about the fucking tuna.
No, it's fine. It's fine. The tuna can't hurt me anymore.
Yeah, but this particular tuna was caught off the coast of Sardinia, so it's extra greasy.
It's fine. I can't be allowed near the tuna anymore, Sam. The tuna will hurt
Yeah,
me.
it's not going to help your it's not going to help your court case. Make it seem rather fishy.
Oh, that was terrible even for you. Sam, we need to make more money to move up.
Why'd you sell one of the businesses?
Relax, that will pay off in a minute. Like, doing this subplot's hard. How many fucking periods do we have left? Oh, nightlife's still trending. Okay.
Sorry, I didn't realise this was time dependent. What was it?
Shareholders?
Yeah, no, we have a certain amount of like shareholder meetings that we do, and so it fails us automatically.
President Kasuga, if you would.
Like, it's very complex.
I didn't know that. With how much of this meeting will should be charging his apology?
Thank you.
We're at 40%, so probably not long.
If you have any questions,
It's fine, I vaguely know what I'm doing this time.
Vaguely.
Yep. Just pound them with the reds. And then a green, then a blue. Just give them one of these.
if you have any questions, this is the time.
Oh, fucking hell. There we go.
But I just realized, because the meeting's going to get serious, and he needs to, hammer out more high-level apologies. You're going to have to watch Brian David Gilbert's video on how to gain more stamina quicker.
Yes.
Even though I don't think that came out in 2019.
Turns out that the secret is just drink a shitload of Monster.
Oh god. Later on this year, he'll investigate the strange game made by the same people who did Metal Gear Solid 1, a game which apparently got a sequel. Death Stranding.
Yes. Oh, God. Ichiban shells out money for the company and gets a cameo in it.
Well, like Sam Lake or something.
Yes.
Yeah, the Stammer video came out in 2020, so fuck. Because it references Death Stranding, so that came out late 2019.
If you have any questions,
Yeah, it's fine. Ichiban's in a time warp, as we've established. There we go.
Is the reason this is in time warp is because it's one of the four corners of the Bermuda Triangle?
Yes. No, it's
He's charged it. He's charged it.
It's the lesser-known cousin of the Bermuda Triangle, the Tokyo Rhombus.
What were the corners again? It was Japan, Panama, Somalia,
Sardinia.
and-
Sardinia is a
No, it
corner
wasn't
of it now.
Sardinia. What was the fourth corner?
this is the time to ask.
Well, everybody, the meeting went great.
So where do they keep getting these like barrels of sake?
We're a confectionery company.
Sorry,
the fu-
is your answer? Where do we get barrels of alcohol? Your explanation is, well, we're a sweet company after all.
But it's
That's
in
your
Japan.
explanation?
It's in Japan. That's what they do.
Well, you think sweet companies make alcohol?
In Japan they do.
What the fuck?
Why am I more knowledgeable on this than you?
Am I more knowledgeable on Silk Road than you?
Oh. Once again, Sam hits me with the low-hanging fruit. Oh.
Hits you with the low-hanging fruit.
Yes. Look, you just took your low-hanging plums and you dangled them over my head like the swords of
Well, these
Damocles.
the low-fat balls.
Yes. Oh, God. It's low-fat, but it's fine. It's fine. It's low-fat balls, so I won't put that much weight on when we soak on them. Oh, God. Just put them on the electric fence. Just
Is
put
that
them on
because
the...
it's so greasy?
Yes, just put the greasy
Hanging
low-fat...
fruit in fucking Sardinia. And the fruits are olives, so, used to make oil.
It's fine. We'll just dip them in guacamole and then cook them on the electric
Did
fence
olives
for
in
40 minutes.
guacamole? Will the guacamole even stay on because they're so greasy?
Yeah, no, it's fine. Guacamole's the toughest of all the salsa flavors. It's fine. You dip the olives in guacamole and then cook them on the electric fence for 20 minutes.
How many groups of countries have we just offended?
I think like 9 in one sentence, which is a new record.
For you.
Do you not like my greasy olives?
Streets of Yokohama, a decade can pass in the blink of an eye.
Don't even say to them.
Do you not want to have just a little lick of my greasy olives?
Like the uncompromising flavor of our
That they've been in the fridge next to the great mustard for a week.
customers.
Just marinating
Your smile is our #1 priority.
Marinating in what?
We
in the guacamole. What? Like you know your way around a kitchen any better.
What's your idea of a lunch? You soak some olives in guacamole, leave in the fridge to marinate for a fucking week, and then eat them with a live tuna you just cut up on the day?
No, that's not lunch, it's a light snack. Oh shit, there's a wasp! Sorry, what the fuck?
Good question.
Where did that come from?
I'm going to defer that question to Omelette.
Right, what else do we want? Grand Blue Merino.
The sequel to Gran Torino?
I don't think there's going to be much of a sequel to that movie because he dies at the end.
Or did he?
Unless you want to do a prequel with Clint Eastwood in the Vietnam. Like, detailing his struggle to get, like, the $100 in gold out of the diamond mine. No, so it was $10,000,
Sorry.
that was it.
He was trying to steal $100 worth of gold from a diamond mine.
Yeah, but it's all...
What? From the Vietnam, even though the diamond mine wasn't even transferred to the Vietnam at that point. It was still in fucking Brazil.
No, it's fine though. He's stealing $100 in like 1812 money, so it actually
1812. What, you think he's a fucking immortal? Even though, so by that point, the diamond won't be transferred there for like 80 years.
Yeah, it's fine. Like, Clint Eastwood goes in there and he takes the $100 worth of gold and then he waits for, like, hyperinflation to go through the roof and cashes it out for $1 billion.
That's not how hyperinflation works. Jesus Christ.
Oh, I know. I just love listening to you die the more wrong shit I say.
There's shit like this which are going to be brought up at your trial.
Oh, I just love listening to you slowly die inside. Like, I know that you face palming and doing the thing with your eyes. Sam, we're awful.
You keep using that word. I don't think it means what you think it means.
It's fine. We'll get, like when we go to trial, we'll get bailed out by Clint Eastwood and his fuck-off cowboy money.
It's your trial.
Yeah, but they'll bring you in as a witness, and then you'll get done as
So
accessory.
that doesn't mean our trial. It means I'm a witness for the trial. And what St. Peter is saying, does this man have the same name as me? Well, as a witness, I just have to say, yes. Oh, God damn it, I just lost the case for you.
No, because
Good luck and help.
Because you'll get done as accessory.
We got a job to do.
I'm part of the trial. Why am I being called as a witness for my own trial?
No, because you'll get called as a witness, and then afterwards they'll realise that you're an accessory.
Mad Max, witness me.
You're called on as an accessory to gross stupidity.
Your Honour, I'd like to call myself as a witness, as I was there at the time of the crime.
You're on trial, you're a witness, and you're also
Your trial.
Oh, I know, but like this is the surprise, is that halfway through you're on trial with me. And then
The reverse of the end of Star Trek 4.
Yeah, and then I turned to St. Peter and I says, why is he on trial for being from Cambodia? And they said no.
You think I lied on my birth certificate? I wasn't actually born in the UK or Cambodia. I was actually born in Taiwan.
I'll be honest, I think that you were
I
born
moved to Cambodia at a young age because there were better business opportunities.
I'll be honest with you,
Then I moved to Vietnam, then to Brazil, chasing jobs. And in the end, I moved to the UK when I was, less than 1 year old.
I'll be honest, I don't even think
Learned
you
a
were
lot
born...
from my experiences in those countries. I picked up a lot of culture.
I don't even think that you were born in Vietnam, I think that you were born in Turkey. I just think that at the end of this, we're going to have a lot to answer for.
After the gun was going to knock around my head saying, so when were you born again? We just need to check out your birth certificate. It was like, shit, they're onto me. And, I have to jump out the window, move back to my country of birth if I can figure out what that is. Run from the cops. What's there's going to be like that scene, one season of Simpsons where Sideshow Bob was like, what country shall I move to? He has a spinning globe and throws a knife on it, trying to decide where to move to. So what country was I born? First knife. No. Angola? No, that's certainly not right. India? Well, I suppose that would explain a lot, but no. The
Yeah,
US.
pretty much. That I think that's how you handle most stuff. You just throw darts at the dartboards and then drink because you realise you're about to listen to me talk again.
Darts on a dartboard, except it's not a dartboard and I'm not throwing darts.
Sorry, you're throwing knives at a globe. It's fine. I'm so glad that Reese isn't here to like die inside while this goes on.
This comes out, I'm going to be linking him several of these episodes so he can die inside. Then he's going to send you like a paragraph of text as an email, and he's going to title it saying some stuff you need to know.
Literally, I don't understand why you did not link him in to the stream before we started.
He doesn't have a Twitch.
No, you don't have to have an account to watch though. You can just you can just log, like literally, you just open Twitch and then you can watch the stream with no account.
Yeah, but how's he supposed to constantly berate you in the chat?
He's got my Skype.
He's like, oh, chat, looks like Reese has responded to me. Hang on, this is going to take 10 minutes to read. He's linked me quite an essay on the history of the Silk Road. Apparently it was not a sea route.
Oh god, it's fine. Like, Reese doesn't know that.
So what, in your mind, when the snakes were starting to swim into the Indian Ocean, one was just thinking, my, this ocean looks massive.
Yes. What if like the Silk Road actually got formed because too many snakes crawled into the ocean and clogged it? There we go. There's the worst fucking question. Sam's chugging vodka.
I'm going to have to defer that to Omelette.
Oh, Sam, never change, never change, Sam. That's the secret. Like that's the secret. Chinese trade is built on the back of snakes. Oh,
On the Diamondback.
it's like how England has that toll booth road that's made entirely out of books. The Silk Road's just made entirely out of snakes. I feel the need to clarify that wasn't me making shit up as a non sequitur for once. There actually is a toll booth road that's paved entirely over the top of a load of old books. Like, it's between Norwich and Crewe.
Sorry, that's quite the distance.
No, like, it's
That's
on
not
the...
the fucking distance. I mean, that's like saying, oh yeah, where I live, you know, it's between one coast of the UK to the other fucking coast.
I can find the exact thing if you want. But, like...
But that's like saying, oh, where do you live in the US? Oh, it's somewhere between California and New York. If you go a straight line between California and New York, you can't miss it. Did you think Waterworld was a documentary created by Al Gore? A sequel to The Inconvenient Truth?
No further questions, Your Honour.
Was that what you're going to bring up in your trial? Like, as you're going to ask, so how do you explain your case? Well, for starters, we need to talk about the Silk Road and go full into like the resource video. Then at the end of like a 20-minute rant, the judge was just like, so, was that your opening statement? Oh, yes. But you didn't even talk about yourself. Was I supposed to? Sorry, can I do a do-over of my opening statement? Can that just be struck on the record?
It's fine. It'll all work out in the long run, Sam. Oh, God.
Is that what you're saying during your trial? It's fine, it'll work out. Yeah, your trial isn't looking too good, mate. I mean, they brought me on as a witness, so...
Look, it's fine. I have one of the finest lawyers that I could buy with my non-existent Twitch books. Oh, God. Much like how Russian prostitutes the last prostitutes in Europe that you can pay in turnips.
But in your trial, you're just going to answer every question like Joe fucking Biden and go talk about something completely different for 20 minutes.
No, I have the finest lawyer, much like a Russian prostitute. He's one of the last few lawyers.
So when you walk into your trial like Irons, walk by like the demons who are guarding you, salute the Marines.
He's one of the last few lawyers in the whole of Europe that we can pay using tins of soup.
So what does the Silk Road have to do with you as a person? It's to do with true international depression.
Like I've told you, like I used the Twitch money to buy soup and then make a fort. That reminds me, like when we bury me, can you bury me inside a bag of strawberry licorice, please? It's gonna have to be a big fucking bag because I don't want to be cremated. But like, if you could just sort that out.
I'm gonna have to get like a family fun bag of strawberry laces or something, bigger than the bag you get like of the sugar-free gummy bear. Trying to put like your ashes into that, then bury you in the ground. Then what? 10,000 years later, archaeologists like bury it up. So, what's this? Some kind of strawberry laces? Why is it covered in Why is it the only thing in there? Human ashes.
No, I don't want to be cremated.
How the fuck am I supposed to fit it in the bag then?
Get a big fucking bag.
It's gonna be like that scene from that Dracula film where he's trying to what's in the bag? Oh, it's just strawberry laces. Are you sure? That's quite a big bag. Are you sure? Look, I'll give you a free bag of strawberry laces tomorrow morning.
Yes, exactly.
Yes, another reason why you're on trial.
Look, just ziplock me up and put me in the meat freezer. I just need to stay there forever where I can't be hurt by society anymore.
When you're dead, it's like, yeah, I don't want my corpse kind of being hurt or damaged. You know, I've got an image to maintain. So can you just make sure my corpse doesn't, like, degrade or be hurt? So what I need you to do is put me in a Ziploc bag and throw me in a meat freezer for the foreseeable future.
No, I meant put the actual meat into a meat freezer. Like, while I'm still alive.
Go and check in that, I check it in on the freezer every, 10 years or so. Go in there and find 3 right arms. And I think,
yes.
Jesus Christ, who else did you shove in here? Well, dead.
Look, it's fine. Just reanimate my corpse, and then I can finally live out my dream of sitting in a park and eating strawberry licorice. Look, Sam, this all makes sense to me. And that's what matters. I'm just... Oh, God, we need to get in there and get the octopus. It's not going well.
What's not going well? Your fucking trial?
Sorry, are we still on trial?
Well, that's your answer to, so how old are you? I'm talking about octopus, strawberry laces.
Sorry, are we still in the middle of trial?
Alzheimer's is kicking.
I thought that we were discussing what's going to happen when we go to trial. I didn't realise that we were still on trial. No, it's fine. I'll just please insanity.
You are on trial.
It's fine. Just please insanity. Like, they'll never
Speak
believe...
like Joe Biden, that'll be easy.
It's fine. They'll never believe I'm not insane at this point. Especially once I start talking about bricks and handbags.
Well, are they going to show episodes from this in the court to prove your insanity, boy?
Honestly, I think we could just show them the scene where I talk about the jet pump-powered penis, and that would be enough to get me off as a gas out of jail free cards.
It's enough to get you off. Please, this is a Christian, a wholesome family Christian stream. We can't subject our viewers to that, especially our one and only sponsor.
Oh.
If he is, it's cat.
It's fine. Our Rover sponsors in the chat. Oh God.
Well, I'm not a sponsor. I'm not high enough patron donated for that.
Not you. Like actual. It's fine. Oh God. I just think that we need to look into new avenues.
If you have any questions,
Want to invest in Tarantino's business?
Yeah!
That deals with corpses.
Tarantino's Footlocker seems like a good idea, actually. Good thinking.
I think it's African American storage.
Madam Shareholders meeting.
Oh wonder if Foot Locker was a business started by Tarantino in secret. Yeah, no, let's go to the morgue. Let's go to the morgue. Just shove me into the freezer and lock the
You
door.
get rejected. They only serve a certain clientele.
I just need a decent morgue to temporarily stay at until I can find a
But temporarily stay at until your body degrades, kept off from all that bacteria and oxidizers in a Ziploc strawberry laces bag big enough to fit a corpse in. But eventually, after a few million years, the bag will degrade enough to allow decomposition.
No, I'm not dead yet. I'm using
Oh,
the
so
morgue.
you're in the Ziploc bag in the morgue, but you're not dead, so you'll just suffocate within minutes. Then you'll be dead. Not airtight. And so you'll probably suffocate again within minutes, just because they're shit plastic. And then decomposition will start to happen immediately.
Look, all I need is to stay in the morgue until we can find a decent halfway house to put me in.
A halfway house, halfway between death and life. That's called purgatory. That's the reason you're in this trial, to decide where you fucking go.
It's fine. It's fine. No one's died yet.
Yeah, well, this is your. That's why I'm a character witness. I said, please, just plead insanity. The court asked you your name, and you went off 20-minute discussion about tuna.
Sam, at the end of the day, all I wanted was what any man wants. A small house of my own. With a fuck ton of Ziploc bags full of strawberry laces inside of it.
And you inside them?
No, that comes later. I'm just gonna sit and stare at the strawberry laces for now and enjoy them.
We got a job to do.
Oh, God. So can we just appreciate the fact that we've had a 30-minute conversation about stuffing me into Ziploc bags? I don't think that we're very good people.
My half of the conversation has been pointing out how insane you are and how this will not help your trial. I'm going to have a drink now.
Sam, I think, nothing against you, man, but I think I might need to fire you and get a better lawyer.
I'm going to say this as much as I can without, just evolving into having another drink. How can I be your lawyer in the trial if I'm the witness?
You and me have very different ideas of how this trial works, my friend.
If you have any hope, you'll need a decent lawyer.
That's why I've got you.
Oh, I got that.
You walk in and just shout, salute the Marines at the top of your voice to the fucking demons. And then I just walk out saying, look, I'm out here.
I wouldn't even get that far, because I'd be too busy ranting about strawberry fucking laces. And how I'm going to ease a brick made out of them after this. I just don't think I'm getting out of this trial in one piece, if I'm honest with you. They're gonna commit me to the afterlife asylum.
We got a job to do.
Or wherever the fuck it is that they send the ghosts to. How insane do you think we need to get this to get it thrown out of ghost court as hearsay?
Which part of this is hearsay?
Well, I don't know, I just think if we can waffle on long enough, eventually they'll just have to go, well, this man's completely batshit insane, he clearly can't be on trial, and then they'll throw it out as hearsay.
Take your plan to get out jail free. You're just trying to filibuster your own trial.
I mean, yeah. There's no reason why it wouldn't work.
2 words. The judge.
Well, no, it's fine, because the judge will see that I'm clearly insane. That's why this plan's brilliant. Sam, I'll be honest with you, right? I don't think that you're following me on this.
Defer Toddler.
I worry that we've pushed too hard. like, oh, okay, sir, are you okay? Like, I worry that this is like the sound of a broken fucking man now.
Coming from a man who's pleading the insanity defense.
I mean, in all
Are
fairness,
you worried if your lawyer's too insane, the insanity plea won't work? Because you rely on your lawyer also being your witness, also being a co-person in the trial.
I think that capitalism's broken us.
We got a job to do.
Like, I think this mini game is actually.
Is that your defense?
No, I just think that we've done capitalism for 4 hours now, but it's been a time warp, so that, like, it's actually given us the
So,
effect.
cherry on the cake to your insanity defense. Look, we've tried capitalism for a while. How about communism?
I've tried
You're going
capitalism.
to filibuster your own trial, then top off with starting to talk about how communism might be a better strategy for managing a fucking business.
I don't even have room for the libertarian crumple you made for pudding.
Libertarians are not anti-capitalism. You'd know this if you had looked into anything.
No, this is what I'm saying. I've had so much capitalism, I don't even have room left for libertarianism. Like, I've tried it. Let's just retire now.
That's the thing. You know, I've had enough of science, which means I can't fit any chemistry in that science. Because I've, had too much science.
There are many things wrong with us, Sam.
Us?
Yes. As I keep saying, you keep sticking around and enabling me.
Again, is that your defense in court? Saying, look at this man. I may have done all this stuff, I admit it. But he didn't stop me. Your Honor, my case is closed.
I mean...
Is that your entire statement? You're going to go the reverse filibuster? Just, you admit to everything and just blame it on the witness. Not even your lawyer, the witness.
I mean, can we do that? Is that an option?
2 hours later.
I think you're going to have to bring in legal eagle to review this trial. I think there might be a few laws broken.
I don't, honestly, I don't think, honestly, we're going to get to, the end of the first day, and then they'll throw it out as hearsay, because, everyone in the trial is clearly insane, even the judge. Their case, Sam, they can't get me. Their case is bullshit. They're trying to get me on having the same name as the guy.
You admitted to everything, and then just trying to blame on me, saying that man there, the witness, did not stop me. But I agree, but I admit to everything.
Oh, God. No, it's fine.
Have a case again.
No, it's fine. It's fine. Because none of what I said was under oath. Because they didn't swear me in yet, which means that it's not valid as evidence.
What kind of trial doesn't put you under oath?
No, because I started filibustering before they did the oath.
So to recap, your plan is to filibuster so long they don't actually have the opportunity to make you swear under oath.
No. Again, my plan
You
is...
hope the judge won't throw all this out? Mistrial?
Again, my plan is that we'll get a mistrial from waffling on for so long. Their case is on shaky grounds, as is some.
Your sanity is on shaky ground.
Exactly, that's where their case is on shaky grounds. They can't use just what I say as evidence.
I thought that's why they brought me in as a witness.
Yeah, but you're clearly a broken man after listening to me filibuster, so they can't get any decent statements out of you as well. It's fucking genius. That's an ominously long silence.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
I'd like to remind you at this point that we're not even a third of the way into the game's story. So if you're this broken now, just wait until we get into the actual plot.
They allow internet access for me to daily life.
Honestly, at this point, I'm wondering if they'll let me have internet access from the insane asylum. Because we both know that you're going to have me try and get me committed by the end of
I'm gonna have
this.
to refer to what was that? 12 Monkeys. 12 Monkeys. The scene in that. Isn't there a phone in this asylum? No, why do they want a phone? So you can talk to people. You don't want to infect them all crazy. I think the same thing. I want to give you internet access. You'd go on, I know, the Alex Jones show, and they'd ban you because your conspiracies are just so wacky.
Hey, who says that Alex Jones hasn't banned me? There's a reason that I can't afford water filters anymore,
The
Sam.
frogs are turning the vaccines gay.
No, the frogs are turning the water filters gay. My filters, Sam. My filters. Look, sometimes a gay frog comes up to you and it pops the lid off of your pickle jar. And then you can't have pickles anymore because the frog's eating them. I worry sometimes that these episodes, go on too long and give us too long to talk.
The shareholders meeting is coming up soon.
So I was just pickling my own liver.
It's gonna be so dark and terrible when we get to the end of this fucking side quest.
Exploring my cell in the insane asylum. So dark and so terrible.
Why are you in the insane asylum? You're in the hospital. I'm the one who's been fucking committed.
PTSD from these streams.
They've had to stick me in a special ward.
So what? Are they going to bring out pink sheets and said, "Now show me on this pink sheets where he touched you"? No stocks, chickens, bricks. Apologies, charging for 9 hours.
So at what point should I mention that I've had my apology charging for most of the stream?
The third one.
Okay. Because if I just hit you with that now, please accept my humble apology. Does that do anything for you?
What were we even going to call this? Joe Biden defers to chicken in his insanity trial. So after this, you just when things are open, as an apology, say, "Now with the Twitch boys, I got you something special." What to follow from? Oh no, Ben boys, and it's just like an actual barrel of high quality rum, and you just have to get two people at the delivery bill to just roll it round the back of my house. Enough rum to last you a full month. But it's entire barrel. Oh yes, I know how you go through this stuff.
Honestly, one of those barrels would probably last you a day if we fought. Honestly, if I keep talking the way
I'm not doing much now. Me brain not good.
If I keep talking the way I keep talking, one of those barrels will last you a fucking day. Also, John's just messaged me. He thought this was main story. No, this is a side quest. The finest of the side quests, but a side quest nonetheless. This took us 6 hours and was entirely optional. Look, I just want to sit in a park and eat strawberry laces. Don't persecute me.
And in that same park, I was sitting there having lunch, and me getting out my thermos, pouring myself a nice a cold mug of rum. It's that's like the third rum, the cup of rum of to take the edge off. Not shot glass, cup.
We're gonna be fucking terrible if we ever get into a retirement home.
If we ever get into that, what? You would have performed the ritual already to fast track your way into the trial, so you have more time to work on your insanity plea. And me, I would have died from a pickled liver, of alcoholism.
I have to any percent the trial, Sam. It's the only way.
Fucking speedrun the trial. Speedrun and filibuster don't belong in the same sentence.
It's fine. I'll just skip over my own keyframes and skip over the speech by using quantum break. The faster we get the trial done, the faster I can get to hell. The faster you can put.
You're going by the American dance strategy.
Yeah, look, just put the soup tins on the bus and revive me. It's fine. It's fine.
I thought it was, you need a bus, and in that bus, on the floor, you draw a pentagram, you put made of soup, then you get the candles in each of the 5 points, and then you get a revolver with a metal bullet, then shoot the center of the pentagram, and it will revive you.
No, this is a bit... Most people think that
You also have to be on fire for it to work.
Most people think that you need to shoot a revolver into the pentagram. This is a misappropriation. What you actually
Remember, there's 3 key things: gun, fire, bus.
What you actually need to do is throw a watermelon into the center of the pentagram.
Sure is good.
That will summon the demons of Salazar, which will then purge my soul.
That'll summon the Twitch censors for, I don't know, disrespecting a certain group.
Oh, God.
Is that just one of the reasons you're on trial?
How many hours have we put in level grinding? Oh, there you go, 348. Good, right. I think that seems like a good spot for us to end the live stream there, Sam. Anything
I thought
else?
you wanted to get to level 1 in this stream.
It's fine, we'll do it at the start of the next stream, because it's the very next thing, the final stock meeting. Right, that seems like a good place to end that there, at a fucking cliffhanger. Same chicken.
A fucking cliffhanger. Will the Sanji survive? What will the outcome of the trial be?
Tune in next time. Same chicken time. Same chicken channel.
I'm wondering what kind of jury of your peers there'll be. Fellow insane people? People, there'll be one guy who actually likes the game Destiny, another person who thinks microtransactions are an acceptable policy in games, AAA, especially AAA games. Another person who thought that Biden won the election legitimately. Various people like that. People of questionable moral and mental character.
It's fine. It's fine. We've brought in the finest of surprise witnesses, Donald Trump.
You brought in the one man who's teetotal to your trial. You'd force him to down a bottle of vodka during just your filibuster.
No, it's fine, because Trump
He's
will...
a patient man. He's a stable genius. But this is a bit too violent for him.
Sam, Donald Trump's like the only man who could out-filibuster me. He'll just go on for like an hour about how it's going to be the finest trial. Some is saying the best trial. And then they'll let me off to get him to stop talking. Anyway, right, there's the cliffhanger. Will Donald Trump get me off the murder? Will Donald Trump get us off...
Are you about to say murder? Is this a murder trial?
Will Donald Trump get us off a murder charge? Tune in next time and find out.
Murder charge? I thought this was about you ripping off St. Peter. Also a side point of the trial about your questionable sanity. You're going to use the Wim Hof technique because you secretly want to be put in an insane asylum on the 9th circle of hell. Because so you're going to use the Wim Hof technique to so you don't die in hell. But this is stall for time to give me enough time to do the ritual to bring you back, involving a bullet, fire, goop candles, and a gun.
Yes, I think that pretty much sums it up. Tune in next stream to find out what the fuck happens to us. It's probably going to be fucking stupid, though.